face mask. It's by the brand Mela Rosa. Skin's quite red recently because it's cold out and you know, it's crazy out there. So I'm just gonna use this just to give my skin a little bit more moisture. So now that my face is all nice and moisturized, I am going to go in with this Urban Decay Quick Fix Primer Spray. Next up is my Too Faced Prime and Poreless Primer. I'm gonna cover up my pores so they don't go saying hi to people when I don't want them to. So today's not actually my birthday, it's like the 22nd today, so it's the day before my birthday. But I'm throwing a party with my friends later, so that's why we're getting ready today. Since I want to look really nice and fresh and glowy today, I'm going to be putting this illuminator under my foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be mixing these two products right here. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in Medium, which is too dark for me, and my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. So I'm going to be blending out my foundation using my Etude House Cushion Puff. Foundation is done. Moving on to concealer. The concealer I'll be using today is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's the concealer that I've been using every day. I would go and buy another concealer. Well, there's nothing wrong with this, but I'd go and buy another one just for the fun of it, but this concealer was really expensive, so I want to try and use it up first before I go out and buy another concealer. Now to set everything, I'm just going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me. Can't believe I'm turning 18, oh my god. Me being an adult is just not realistic. So after my base, I'm going to move on to shading. I'm going to be using this highlight and contour palette by NYX. And I'm also going to be contouring my nose using this lightest shade right here. I always see Pony going like this when she contours her nose, like going into her eyebrows. So I do it too. And then to further highlight my nose, I'm just going to be applying a little bit of concealer down the bridge. Moving on to eyebrows, I ran out of my Maybelline Micro Brow Pencil the other day while I was filming. So I went to the mall yesterday with my sister and she got me this. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I got mine in the shade number 6. This is actually like the first time that I'm using this, so hopefully it goes well. Ooh! Brows done, we're going to move on to eyeshadow. So I don't really know how this look that I have in my head is going to turn out, so just bear with me. First eyeshadow I'm going to be using is from my ColourPop custom palette. It's going to be this yellow shade right here. That's going to be our base, so I'm going to be putting that all over my eyes. And to deepen that up a little, I'm going to be using this darker mustard yellow shade right here. I'm just going to be putting that like in the outer corners of my eyes, I guess. And that's basically it for now for the top eyelids, I guess I could say. I don't know. And now I'm going to do my bottom lash line. For my bottom lash line, I'm going to be using the Subculture palette by Anastasia. It's a really long name. It's the Subculture palette. So I'm just going to be putting the shade New Wave like all over my bottom lash line. And then to blend that out, I'm going to be using the shade Roxy. And I'm kind of taking the color up so that it kind of connects to my yellow eyeshadow. And then to add a bit more color, I'm going to be using this shade right here. I don't know the names of any of this because it doesn't have like labels, but I'll put it on the screen. So one last thing I'm going to do is kind of line my lash line, I guess, and I'm going to be using Fudge from the ABH palette. I lied. Okay, so the last step to my eye makeup is I'm going to be putting on this BEA glitter pigment on top of it. This tends to get real messy, so 1 second. I'm also going to be applying this glitter pigment like in the middle here, just to add a bit more like pop to the eyes, I guess. I'm going to be applying these false lashes from Miniso, and what I did was I cut them up into thirds like this, and I'm going to be applying them like separately, I guess, but like under my lashes, if that makes any sense. Take a deep breath. So for my blush, I want something subtle since the eyes are already so... Using this Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. It's in the shade Party. Now for my favorite part, I'm just going to be highlighting with my Too Faced Candlelight Glow Highlighter. For my lips, I'm going to be using these two products right here. This is ColourPop's Lippy Sticks in Secret Stash, and then Wet n Wild's Bare It All. So we're almost done. I'm just gonna set my face now using this Urban Decay, what is it, the All Nighter setting spray. Okay, so this is pretty much the finished look, and now I just have to clean this whole mess up and we'll go from there. So yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, so I have here with me my jewelry, and I don't really know which one, so we'll see here. I think I just want to go for a choker. How do we feel about this? I think so. My friends used to tease me about this choker. They're like, why are you wearing a shoelace? It's not a shoelace. It's cute. We have to get cake. Okay, so there was no cake. So we're scratching the cake. It's okay though, because there's gonna be other food there, so it's fine. There's no place I'd rather